G'day guys and welcome to Chappie's Travels. If you've ever given it a thought of caravanning, well why don't you sit back and relax for the next 10 minutes? Whether you're a junior, whether you're a semi-junior or a senior like us. Let me give you a quick 10-minute explanation of how good this caravan life is. Come along and enjoy a little video with me. Well, how are we? Look, I was sitting out here having a bit of breakfast this morning and I thought, well, this would be a good opportunity for us to show you in real life what it's like to live on the road full time. I know you probably watch a lot of videos, a lot of YouTube, a lot of Facebook, a lot of TikTok, a lot of Instagram, just all the different platforms out there. And it just seems to be one continuous 24/7 wild adventure out there, hitting the gorges, surfing the great waves, fishing for the greatest brim out there in the world, or hiking up mountains that you've never come across before in your life. But you know, around our age, life can be a bit like this as well. Just chilling out and taking it easy. Just with a different view. And speaking of a different view, I want to mention something about RSL New South Wales or RSL Australia. It's an ex-service organisation, there's plenty out there. But if you're a digger out there, whether you're male or female, or an animal, get along, check your local sub-branch out. Because I know in New South Wales they're more than just a commemorative type of organisation. We've got sports and recs going all over the place. And it's really getting things exciting, especially for you younger vets. And not too bad for us more senior vets as well. So check out RSL New South Wales. I'll put the old QR code up here on the, if you want to have a look later on. But let's get back to life on the road. Well, it's about 8:30 in the morning. We're currently in a little place called Injune, Queensland, which is, they say, the gateway to the Caravanning Gorge. And let me tell you, how chilled are we? Pulled up here yesterday, it's a free camp. Well, if you're a bit like me, you like your free camps. We had a butte dinner last night, which was leftovers from a curry Alison made. She just heated it up. Don't need anything too fancy, but girl heats her things up on the little camp master. Yeah, we've got all the other cookers as well, but why geez, this seems to be a favourite tool at the moment, the little single burner canister gas top. So it shows you don't need too much. We had a mandarin each. How good was that? From a local market here, we got into them, so it was good. But yeah, what does a day take on board? Well, Mama Bear's inside still having a bit of a snooze, and why not? Let's tell her that she doesn't have to. She likes to stay up late and read or watch some of her murder mysteries. That's right, we have a television. Might be on 12 volt, but I tell you what, you don't really need that 240 volt anymore. 12 volts to go. But Chappie and I, the pup, we've been up, running around, or in fact Mama Bear took him for an early walk. But our day today, we're going to head off on about just under 2 kilometre walk into the township of Injune. Just a simple little thing. We heard there's a lot of sculptures around the town, so that's what we're going to have a look at. Check out these sculptures and see what's going on in them. Might even see if there's a coffee shop, even though we pledged that we wouldn't be hitting the bakeries because we're going to keep this weight down. But that's what we might do. But just hanging about is great for the soul and great for the mind. We live in a butte country here in Australia, and to take it in correctly, you need to take your time going around. Like I said earlier, yet we go hit the big gorges, surf the biggest waves running around the coast, swim with tiger sharks, and love the restaurants. But instead we're loving each other and we're loving life together. When you're camped up like this, it gives you plenty of time to run around, make sure your rig's okay, check that your sail is working well, hopping underneath, just like your own house. You got maintenance to do on that, preventative sort of medicine checks, making sure things are right. So walk around and check it all out. It's a bit like the costings and budgets. People say, oh geez, what's it cost you to get around Australia? What's it cost you per day? What's it cost you per week? It's like a piece of string, really. How many kilometres are you cruising today? Will depend on how much fuel you're using today. Will give you an answer on how much rubber you're burning up a day, so you know when you're going to be changing your tyres. How much does it cost you to eat out? Well, let me tell you, out these places, just for a cup of coffee each and a pie, it could be $30. You might say, geez, that's not much. But you have a few $30 and that's a few $100. So make yourself a furnace, get things going that way. Ali makes a sandwich. We used to eat bloody 3 or 4 times a day out in the paddock. It was costing us nearly $200 a day. Yeah, you add that up. It's $1,400 a week. That's a fair bit of money. But making a sandwich or making a wrap and taking a furnace of coffee, you'd be surprised, that can save us just under $100 a day. How good is that? Fuel? Well, I'll talk about fuel in another episode, but I'm onto this card with this organisation. Well, it's United actually. And you can either have a bill, well, they'll send you an invoice once a month. I don't like that. But you can pay as you go. You can save up to 20 cents a litre. I know. And don't go telling me that United fuel's no good. The only difference between Ampol and United is that you can fill a tank up pretty easy on the Ampol or Mobil because they put that anti-frost agent in it. Where these other ones, they don't have it. So if you're just filling up to your click, well, you're not going to fill it up right. You need to just slow your pump down because it's aerated and ensure your tank gets filled. You'll find you'll go just as far on a United as you do on Ampol or Mobil. But this United card and Liberty card, I tell you what, that is saving us bucks. Saving us plenty. So what do we do when we're out here on our own? I get to talk to people like you as well. By showing you what's behind us. Life's bloody good on the road. Life's pretty exciting on the road. Don't need to be worried about being on a committee. You don't need to be worried about what am I going to wear today. You don't have to worry and be concerned about what the traffic is out there. Because this is your backyard. Like I said in June here, what a beaut place this is. And any place you go to. Have you ever just driven around or walked around the streets and seen what history they have? You've got a living museum wherever you go in Australia. That's all the townships. Our favourite spot is inland, off the coast. Our base is the coast. In fact, we're from Forster-Tuncurry. That's on the mid-north coast of New South Wales. We live on a golf course. I know it sounds pretty flash, doesn't it? About 2 kilometres from the beach. Every day we're in Forster, in Tuncurry, having a coffee on the beach. Every second day we're in Forster-Tuncurry, on the beach, having an evening meal. But it was bloody boring. That's why we're enjoying this caravan life, where we decide where we want to be, and we have a different backyard every day. So you've ever wondered what it's really like to live out there on the road, caravanning like we do? Could you keep up with all the excitement of travelling into those gorges, swimming into those beautiful inland lakes, surfing the greatest waves of Australia, swimming with the sharks, fishing for barramundi? Do you really think you're up to it, well, let me tell you, you don't have to be. You can be like the chappies and treat the whole of Australia like it's our local suburb. Pulling up into some beaut places, and every town we go to is beaut. Pulling up stumps, kicking back, enjoying life. You want to watch a bit of television? Why not? It's your choice. You want to read a book? Why not? Or you want to go for a great walk around the townships and around the bushes? You can. Even get an opportunity to talk to the locals. And I tell you what, they're just as excited to talk to you because you're a stranger as you will be with them. So if I was going to do an advertisement for caravanning, whether it be caravan in Queensland or caravan in New South Wales, caravan in South Australia or Victoria, or right across in Western Australia, I'd say give it a go. Throw a bit of money into investment. You don't need the bloody top-notch bloody big gear because every bit of gear you get these days is pretty top-notch. So do yourself a favour. If you or your partner or your mate, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or the kids are keen to get out there and check out Australia, do it with a rooftop tent if need be, a swag on the road, the side of your vehicle. You might have a little pop-top caravan, or you get yourself a good one like we've got. You're going to have the time of your bloody life. As long as you think and keep it simple and don't overcomplicate things. Look after yourself. Get yourself excited. And remember, if you reckon caravanning could be for you, or if you've never given it a thought before, you get out there and check it out. Look after yourself. Thanks for following Chappie's Travels, eh?